You know, when we talk about manufacturing excellence, a lot of people think of complex machines or high-tech software. But what if I told you one of the most powerful strategic tools is something many people write off as just housekeeping? Today, we're talking about 5S and why it's so much more than just being tidy.
So, let's start with a really important question. What's all that clutter on the factory floor actually costing you? Because look, the mess you can see, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The real costs are hidden. Wasted time, safety risks, missed opportunities, all of it buried under piles of stuff. We're talking about real money walking right out the door.
All right, let's dive into that chaos. Picture it, a typical disorganized factory floor. This isn't just an eyesore and is not just annoying for the workers. No, it's a deep, systemic problem that bleeds efficiency. And you know what? This chaos actually has a name.
In the world of lean manufacturing, this mess is broken down into what we call the 8 wastes. Think about it. Every single minute an employee wanders around looking for a tool, that's the waste of motion. Every spare part you've got sitting there that you don't need right now, that's excess inventory. Each one of these wastes is like a tiny leak in a pipe, slowly but surely draining your resources, your time, and your profits.
But here's the good news. You don't have to just live with the chaos. There is a way to fight back, and it's an incredibly elegant and powerful system that we call 5S.
So what is 5S at its core? Well, it's a system designed to turn that chaos into order. The whole point is to create an environment that's so structured, so visual, that waste and inefficiency have absolutely nowhere to hide. It's all about making your workspace work for you instead of against you. And how do we do it? Well, it's built on 5 simple pillars. First, you sort. You go through absolutely everything and get rid of what you don't need. Then you set in order, which means finding a logical home for everything that's left. Next up is shine. This is about cleaning, sure, but it's also a clever way to inspect your equipment every day. After that, you standardize. You create simple, clear rules so everyone knows how to keep things in order. And finally, the big one, sustain. This is the hardest part, making it all a habit, a part of the culture. It sounds pretty simple, right? And honestly, that's the beauty of it. Now this is where it gets really interesting. Once you put this system in place, the benefits start to ripple out across your entire operation. Let's break down the 7 key ways that 5S actually delivers value. First and foremost, let's talk safety. I mean, it's just common sense. An organized workspace is a safer workspace. 5S is specifically designed to eliminate all those common hazards, clutter you can trip over, spills, blocked fire exits. For manufacturers in India, this isn't just a nice-to-have. It's a direct line to being compliant with the OSH code and creating a truly safe environment for every single person on your team.
And the impact on productivity? Well, it's huge. We're not talking about small incremental improvements here. Studies have shown that a well-run 5S program can boost productivity by a staggering 20 to 67%. Just stop and think about that for a second. Imagine reclaiming all those hours people spend just looking for things. It's a total game changer.
And of course, that massive jump in productivity hits your bottom line. When you get rid of waste, you slash costs. When you have standardized, clean workspaces, guess what? Defects and problems stick out like a sore thumb, so your quality goes way up. This is the magic of 5S. It's not a trade-off. You get to lower your costs and improve your quality at the exact same time.
But you know, the impact goes way beyond just the numbers. It has a huge effect on your people. When you empower your team to take control of their own workspace, to eliminate the daily frustrations that drive them crazy, something really powerful happens. You see job satisfaction go up, people take real ownership, and they start to feel genuine pride in where they work.
So the big takeaway here is that 5S is a total package. It hits safety, productivity, quality, and morale all at once. And maybe most importantly, it creates the stable, predictable foundation you absolutely need before you can even dream of using more advanced lean tools like Kaizen. You have to walk before you can run, and 5S is that first essential step.
Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, but does it actually work in the real world?
The answer is a huge, resounding yes. Let's look at some actual proof from the field, from manufacturing plants right here in India.
Take a look at this. This quote comes straight out of real case studies. Up to 55% productivity maximization, a 40% cut in wasted movement. Come on, these are not just pie-in-the-sky numbers. These are documented results from factories that put 5S into action. The impact is very, very real. And to bring it even closer to home, think about automotive component plants in Gurugram. They put 5S in place and saw exactly what we're talking about. Fewer accidents, workers finding tools way faster, and much smoother safety audits. This just proves it. 5S delivers real, tangible results.
Now, let's be honest. The biggest challenge with 5S isn't getting it started. It's making it stick. So how do you go from a one-time spring cleaning event to building a lasting culture of excellence?
Okay, here's a simple roadmap. First, don't try to boil the ocean. Start small with a pilot area and get a quick win. Second, you have to involve your workers from day one. This is their workspace. Their buy-in is everything. Third, measure your progress. Track things before and after. Fourth, do regular audits to keep everyone honest. And finally, celebrate the wins. Recognize the teams that are doing a great job.
So let's wrap this up with the most important idea of all. Please, don't think of 5S as just a cleaning program. See it for what it is, a strategic investment. It's an investment in safety, in efficiency, and in the long-term competitive strength of your entire business. So I'll just leave you with this one question to chew on. Forget the factory floor for a second. Think about your own desk or your own garage. What's the very first piece of waste, that first useless thing that you could sort out to make things just a little bit better? Something to think about. Thanks for joining me.